Now to Plateau State, where the government has begun impounding trucks that refuse to follow the new law that restricts their movement and parking within some designated areas in the state capital. More than 10 trucks and other vehicles were arrested by the task force for going contrary to the existing law in the state. Our correspondent in Plateau State, Flouting Joshua, reports on the latest developments.
These are the joint enforcement agents of the Plateau State government. They are out in this number to enforce the recent law that restricts the movement of trucks within the state capital from 6 in the morning to 9 in the evening. These vehicles have been impounded by the enforcement task force for breaking the law. The Jos Metropolitan Development Board is the agency saddled with the responsibility to work towards achieving the old Jos City Master Plan. The state government, following the new law, says they will leave no stone unturned in making the Plateau great again. All trucks arrested for plying roads within the state capital at the wrong hours, as well as other vehicles parking in restricted areas, will be charged in court and prosecuted.
The Jos Metropolitan Development Board had given notices to illegal people and to people that park illegally on our roads to evacuate. But some of them wanted to test our will, and this morning, in synergy and collaboration with the unions involved, we had sat down with them to tell them that they need to give this place, Plateau State a chance. Because if we allow these things to continue, in the next 10 years, you will not enjoy Plateau State. And those that are erecting buildings illegally, this is just a sign that there's a new sheriff in town. I had warned people severally when I go on air to tell them that PEPSA and JNDB are not going to spare them when they want to make our city look very ugly. You can see today that we've started our operations. Those that parked their vehicles illegally, we have told them, and there's going to be a fine. For the trailers and tankers, they're going to pay 500,000 naira. And of course, if they continue this way, we'll give them more sanctions. So if people want to erect buildings, there are codes and ethics.
500,000 naira is the fine for each truck that violates the law in the state.
This exercise is the first of its kind in Plateau State. The state government say they are not out to witch hunt any group or ethnicity in the state, rather to enforce the law for the betterment of all. They are calling on all residents in the state to give them a maximum support to achieve this aim. Flouting Joshua, TVC News, Jos.